Definition: a plumber's nightmare. Solution: pipe dream. And our solution to fun with the fun on television is definition. Now let's have some fun with the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hi, thank you, Dave Duvall. Hello there. Welcome to Definition. Nice to have you with us. Hope you had a pleasant weekend. Nice to have you back here. And boy, did you come back at an exciting moment, because in our best 3 out of 5 matches, we left off on Friday. The champions have won 4 times. They are trying for their 5th win and, of course, then be eligible for the Tournament of Champions. But they trail 2-0 in this match. We'll get back to it and introduce the champions. David?
That's our husband and wife team, Jim. Let's say hello again to Eva and John Kovacs.
Hello there, John. Eva, good to see you again. You've got to be a little under the gun here now, right?
We're under pressure.
Sailing along and all this. You think it's good or bad that you had some time to think about it?
It's good we had some time to think about it.
Good, to relax and be ready to go again. All right, well, good luck. That's all I can say. And we wish the same good luck to, obviously, a very bright team of challengers. David?
A sisters-in-law duo. Let's meet Elsa Poitras and Mary Dern.
Hello there. Elsa next to me, Mary on the outside. I would think it was a nice, quiet weekend for you, right? All you need is 1 out of the next 3 definitions.
That's what I keep saying.
That's right. The only way to look at it. Are you ready to go?
Right.
All right, well, good luck. We'll pick up where we left off. And as I say, if Elsa and Mary get 1 more definition, they are the new champions. Eva and John need 3 in a row to become 5-time champions. And David, what do we start off with?
Several tests with the same correct scores.
Several tests with the same correct scores. You're trailing. We'll start with the champions. John, give a letter away that you do not want.
A Z?
There is no Z. Eva, that means you can take a letter that you do want.
Take a T.
T as in Thomas. 1 T. 1 T that goes right here. You've put a letter on the board, so either of you can give me 1 guess. Do you know several tests with the same correct scores? There's a signal time is up. We go to Elsa to give a letter away.
A J.
There is no J. Take a letter, Mary.
An E.
There is 1 E. 1 E that goes right here. And you could, ooh, great spot at the beginning of the word. You could win with this. Do you know several tests with the same correct scores? Back over to the champions and John to give 1 away.
A V?
V as in Victor, no V. Eva, take a letter.
Take an L.
And you are a team. You can
An L?
confer. An L is in Larry. There is an L. 1 L going at the end of the word. For your first definition in this match, do you know several tests with the same correct scores? Ooh, back over to Elsa. Give 1 away.
Give away a K.
There is no K. Take 1, Mary.
I'll take an A.
An A. 1A. 1A, again, going in the first word here. For the win, several tests with the same correct scores. Back over to the champions who need this one. John, give 1 away.
B?
No B as in boy. Eva, take a letter.
Take an S.
S as in Sam. 1S. 1S at the end of the last word. Do you know several tests with the same correct scores? Back we go to the challengers. Interesting. I bet a lot of you at home have it. Elsa, give 1 away.
Y.
There's no Y. Take a letter, Mary.
Take an R.
R as in Robert. 1 R. Very importantly goes at the beginning of this word. New champions, if either of you know several tests with the same correct scores.
Equal rights.
That's what it is. You're the new champions, yeah. The same correct scores. The correct score would be right, and the same ones, they were equal rights. Well, Elsa and Mary came out on top. They are the new champions, and they win this prize.
From the Royal Doulton Tender Moments theme, this elegant figurine embodying the tradition, artistry, and imagination of the Royal Doulton collection.
And we'll play the bonus for cash in just a moment. First, we have to say goodbye to Eva and John. Well, you couldn't get that 5th win, doggone it. But you do have four lovely prizes. Your cash bonus is $330, so it's been a profitable stay. We thank you for joining us. Good couple, good players. John and Eva Kovacs, thank you. And we'll be back to play the bonus with our new champions right after this commercial timeout. We'll get to the bonus after we take a brief look at the runner-up prizes.
Caravel watches by Bulova. Nobody tells the time in as many beautiful ways as Caravel by Bulova. Quartz thin, quartz accurate, guaranteed for 2 full years, now at your jeweler. Or from Wall, the 15-way back massager with remote control and heat, lightweight and portable. One of several massagers brought to you by Wall.
Okay, time for the bonus. Dave and I were teasing Elsa and Mary and saying, boy, this is the tough bonuses coming up now. I don't know. We'll find out if it, well, I'll tell you, whether it's tough or easy, it's worth $210. What is it, David?
Saying goodbye to everyone, then not leaving.
This might be makeable. Saying goodbye to everyone and then not leaving. Do you know it for $210? All right, well, here come the letters. They come alphabetically now. You're on your own. Give as many answers as you'd like. For $200, here's your first letter. Saying goodbye to everyone, then not leaving. Very well-known phrase. Saying goodbye to everyone and then not... What? No? Yeah, you're on the right track there. Saying goodbye to everyone and then not leaving.
Much ado about nothing.
Yes, indeed, for $140. Much ado about nothing. A-D-I-E-U. Way to go. All those years of studying French paid off, Mary. Nicely done. $140 in cash. Nice prize. Well, we were talking about winning 5. Elsa and Mary now have their first win. If they become 5-time champions, then they will get this.
Classic wing chairs from the extensive line of Krahler quality living room, dining room, and bedroom furniture. Come home to Krahler, makers of fine furniture since 1893.
Everybody's getting settled here. While we're doing that, David will introduce them.
This is a husband and wife team from Thorold, Ontario, Jim. Let's meet Kevin and Cindy Rossiter.
Hello there, Kevin. Cindy, nice to have you here. And let's get acquainted before we get into the match here. Yes, indeed, make them feel comfortable. Absolutely. Cindy, well, 2 or 3 people made you feel comfortable. Cindy, a homemaker, you like sewing, ceramics. You had a wet experience while sewing?
Yes, I was sitting on the bed at the time and I was sewing, and when I get finished of the needle, I just put it in the mattress. But the week before, we'd bought a new water bed.
And you stuck it in with...
Yes.
Boy, I bet that would... We had a waterbed for a while. My son had one, and I was always nervous about that. How big a flood does it make?
No, there was just little pinpricks in it.
Oh, so it wasn't catastrophic then? Oh, okay. Kevin, transport driver, fishing and slow pitch baseball, and the big one got away from you fishing.
Yeah, it was a real big one. It was a van.
A van?
Yeah, we were ice fishing on Lake Simcoe and went through the ice, and she was halfway in, but we got her out.
Okay. That would make it, that's a little more nervous than the water in the waterbed there. Nice to have you both here. Good luck in the match. We'll start the best 3 out of 5 with this definition.
A certain wager on soap.
And remember, we use the word certain to refer to something or someone specific. In this case, I would think something specific. A certain specific wager on soap. Starting with the challengers. Cindy, give a letter away that you do not want.
The Z?
There's no Z. Kevin, you can take a letter that you do want.
I'll take an S.
S as in Sam. Nope, no S. Had an idea, but no letter up there, no guess. We're over to Mary to give letters away.
I'll try the Q.
That's good choice. There's no Q. And Elsa, to take a letter.
I'll try an A.
There's no A. And no letter and no guess either. A certain wager on soap. Back to Cindy to give one.
I'll give away the X.
No X. Kevin, to take a letter.
I'll take an E.
And this time a good one. There is an E. One E at the end of the first word here. And your first opportunity at a certain wager on soap. And we're over to Mary. Give one away.
A J.
There's no J. Take a letter, Elsa.
I'll try T.
T as in Thomas. One T that goes right here. Do you know a certain wager on soap? Back over to Cindy. This might be kind of tough. Hope you're playing along with it. Give it away, Cindy.
I'll give away the Y.
No Y. Take one, Kevin.
Let's see, take an O.
There are 2 O's. One at the beginning of this 2-letter word, one here in the last word. Now, with those 4 letters, you know a certain wager on soap.
yet.
Over to Mary. Give a letter away.
I'll give away a K.
There's no K. Take a letter, Elsa.
N.
N is in Nancy. 2 N's in the same word, here and here. That might help you. Do you know a certain wager on soap? And we're back over to Cindy. Give a letter away.
I'll give away the M.
M as in Mary is a good choice. Kevin, to take a letter.
I'll take a G.
G as in George. There is a G. 1 G going at the end of this word. Now, do you know a certain wager on soap?
All or nothing.
No. And you only get the one guess. We're over to Mary to give a letter away.
I'll give away a B.
You give away a B as in boy? Oh my. Oh boy. 3 B's you are giving your opponents, and with those 3 B's, a free guess. Cindy and Kevin, a certain wager on soap.
Bubble or nothing.
Yeah, that's it. Bubble or nothing. Oh, that was the letter. That was the one you wanted to take, not give. Yeah, the certain wager, the specific wager would be double or nothing, but on soap, bubble or nothing. That was the switch on it, and the challengers took advantage of it. Well, we're going to start with the champions this time, and they need this one to tie.
A relative who dozes off a lot.
A relative who dozes off a lot. This time you'll give letters away, Elsa.
Try a J.
No J. Take a letter, Mary.
I'll try an E.
There is no E. No letter on the board. No guess at a relative who dozes off a lot. Kevin, to give one away.
I'll give away the Z.
There's no Z. Cindy, to take one.
K.
There is a K. 1 K. Very importantly, it goes right here. Is this plural? Let me check upstairs with our judge. Is this relatives who doze off a lot? I've got to check. It is. That's that, right. Okay. Relatives who doze off a lot. And I'm sure, yeah, there you go. We're back over to Elsa to give a letter away.
Yes. Try an F.
F is in Frank. No F. Take a letter, Mary.
Take an N.
N is in Nancy. 2 N's. One goes right here. Here is the second to tie up the match. Do you know relatives who doze off a lot?
Napkins.
Napkins. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, I must say, you came back from a bit of a deficit there because we had given it to you singularly before, and it was kind of fair. It got back over to you, and you got it. Yeah, I had it in the singular, and it was obviously in the plural, so we've got a tie, and we'll get to this definition.
Workman's compensation for twins.
Workman's compensation for twins. Give a letter away, Cindy.
The Z.
No Z. Take a letter, Kevin.
I'll take an E.
There are 2 E's, one at the end of this word, another E in this word. You can break the tie. Do you know workman's compensation for twins?
Double benefit.
Incorrect. Worth a try, but you only get the one guess. Mary, back to you now. Give one away.
I'll give away the J.
No J. Take one, Elsa.
M.
M is in Mary. 1 M that goes here. Do you know workman's compensation for twins?
Yes, double indemnity.
That's exactly what it is. Double indemnity. Very nicely done. Champions lead 2-1. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
We'd like you to join us as either a contestant or part of our studio audience. Right definition, CFTO TV, Box 9, Station O, Toronto, Ontario, M4A2M9, Jim.
Thank you, David. Back to the match. Champions lead 2-1. They could win with this definition, and the Rossiters could tie up the match. What do we have?
A couple of skunks crushing grapes for wine.
I beg your pardon? A couple of skunks crushing grapes for wine. Your trailing will start with you, Kevin. Give a letter away.
I'll give away an X.
No X. Take one, Cindy.
I'll take the S.
S is in Sam? Yes? There are 3 of them. Very good choice. Here's one at the beginning of the word, second at the end, third at the beginning of this word. Do you have an idea? A couple of skunks crushing grapes for wine. And we're over to the champions, and Elsie to give one away.
I'll stick with my J.
And a good choice, no J. Mary, take a letter.
An E.
There is 1 E. 1 E that goes right here. There's your first consonant. Do you have a couple of skunks crushing grapes for wine? Back over to Kevin. Give a letter away.
I'll give the Z away.
No Z. Take one, Cindy.
The T.
T as in Thomas. Again, a great choice. 3 of them. Here's the second coming. Here's the third to tie it up. Do you know a couple of skunks crushing grapes for wine?
2-cent stamp.
That's exactly what it is. 2 cents, S-C-E-N-T-S stamp. And yes, indeed. What was Dave was chatting with you before? You were down around Niagara there? Yes, yes. So you're used to that wine
They
company.
have the grape stomp every year.
That's right. You have the grapes. I wonder if they still do that.
Oh, yeah. The mayors do it. The local mayors, Welland, St. Catharines, Thorold, they all get together and have a stamp off.
Well, that's a terrific use of politicians. I think that's wonderful. We are tied, so 2-time champions or new champions will be decided with this definition.
What you must do if you call in a plumber.
What you must do if you call in a plumber. They got the last one. We're starting over here, and it'll be Mary to give a letter away.
I'll give away the X.
There's no X. Elsa to take a letter.
Try an O.
There is no O. No letter on the board, no guess. And Cindy, over to you to give your first letter away of this championship definition.
The Z.
No Z. Take one, Kevin.
I like a P.
P as in Peter. Great choice. 3 P's. Here's one. Here's the second. Here's the third. New champions, if you know what you must do if you call in a plumber.
You gotta pay the piper.
That's exactly what it is for the win. Yeah. Plumber fitting pipes. And the Rossiters come back from 2 down, and they are the new champions. I hope they enjoy this prize.
The AX18 Daisy Wheel Portable Electronic Typewriter with full-line lift-off correction memory and complete range of automatic functions, making it ideal for students and home typists. From Brother.
And again, our congratulations. We'll play the bonus for cash in a moment. We have to say goodbye to Elsa and Mary. I guess the defeating 4-time champions, you kind of relaxed there after that, right? But you did well. Got a lovely prize and a great bonus, $140 in cash.
We had fun.
That's
Thank
nice.
you.
That is the important thing. That's really what we hope everyone will do if they come down and join us. Thank you for joining us, sisters-in-law Elsa Poitras and Mary Dern. Thank you, Elsa and Mary. That's really the important thing. I hope everybody has a good time when they come down here. Absolutely. Would you have a good time if you won some money now, Kevin?
You got that right.
Okay. Let's get to it, David.
The last one off the diving board into the swimming pool.
The last one off the diving board into the swimming pool. Big $200 if you know it right now.
The last one's a rotten egg.
Nope, but that's, listen, might as well try it. Give as many answers as you'd like. Here come the letters for 190. Here's your first letter. Last one off the diving board into the swimming pool. It is a well-known phrase.
Last one.
170.
Couldn't be last.
No, can't be last.
No,
That's
can't.
right. The last one off the diving board into the swimming pool.
My son's a diver, a swimmer, too.
Oh, I bet you he knows it. 130.
Edge, no.
Very well-known phrase.
The
120.
Over the edge.
You could say that you are 110.
having the
What?
having the final plunge.
No, past the age.
Taking the final plunge.
That's the phrase for 90 bucks. Yeah, taking the final plunge. Last one off the diving board in the swimming pool is taking the final plunge. And you've got yourself, what, $90 on that? So that's not bad. We congratulate you on that. And Cindy and Kevin have their first win, trying for their second. And as a new team of challengers comes out, Dave will introduce them.
It's a husband and wife duo from Kitchener, Ontario. Let's meet Peter and Madeline Ruchle.
Hello there, Madeline. Take your time there. Make yourself comfortable. Peter, nice to have you here. Let us get acquainted here. Madeline, a homemaker, social worker. That's nice. You are a member of a, is that a misspelling or is it a fun club or a pun club? Pun club?
Pun Club, that's right.
Really?
Yes, It's headquartered here in Toronto. It has a monthly newsletter, and the members submit puns, and there's contests, and it's basically to keep people aware of what's going on in the world of puns.
That's terrific. Well, I would think that you guys would be rather used to this show.
Well, we like it. I'm not that good at it, but I like it.
Oh, well, nice to have you here. Peter, systems analyst, likes reading computers. You were locked out in an Atlanta hotel. What happened to you?
Oh, I was down on a business conference, and it was one of these hotels that had an inner courtyard. And the hallways were on the outside. I was in the room, and I noticed that there were stairs going down from the second floor down to the first floor in the courtyard.
Right.
So I went out the balcony door, thinking I'll go down to the end of the hallway and find some steps there to take me down, but there were no steps.
No, I thought you were going to say they locked you out because you told a bad pun. They said, get out of the place. Nice to have you here. Let us get into the match with this definition.
An angler's best play in a football game.
An angler's best play in a football game. An angler's best play. Giving the challengers the advantage of going first. Madeline, give a letter away.
I'll give the Z, please.
There's no Z. Peter, to take a letter.
I'll take an E, please.
There is one E. You're off and running. One E that goes at the end of this word. Do either of you know an angler's best play in a football game? And we're over to the champions. Kevin, give a letter away.
Give away the W.
No W. Cindy, to take a letter.
The S, please.
S is in Sam. One S. You had a lot of multiple letters before. This time you get only one. An angler's best play in a football game.
A fishing tackle.
Yes, indeed. Right before the bell. That's what it is. Yeah, what did football and an angler have to get together? That was what they had in common. A fishing tackle. That's the play. Tackling. Champions lead 1-0. Here's the next definition.
Oak tree on fire.
Oak tree. O-A-K. Oak tree on fire. Peter, give a letter away.
I'll give the Z, please.
There's no Z. Madeline, this time you'll take letters.
I'll take an A, please.
2 A's. One A by itself here, another in this 5-letter word. Do you know oak tree on fire? And we're over to Cindy. Give a letter away.
I'll give away the X, please.
No X. Take a letter, Kevin.
Okay, a C.
C is in Charles. One C going here at the beginning of this 4-letter word. Oak tree on fire.
Acorn roast.
That's exactly what it is. Yes. My goodness, yeah, that's it. The acorn nut of the oak tree. Acorn roast. Champions lead 2-0. And I don't think we have time to get into another definition right now, so we'll take time out and make a little money to pay for all this. Well, that's all the time we have for now. We do have time for a pun du jour. Madeline was talking about being a member of the Pun Club. She knows that puns sometimes words will work different ways. For instance, the word gin. You know that Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, but it didn't sell very well because nobody wanted a fluffy martini. That's one way of looking at it. You can also use it another word, the word gin. 2 priests were sitting playing cards, and suddenly one turned to the other one and said, "Forgive me, Father, for I have ginned." That's all the time we have. We'll pick up on this match tomorrow. Do have yourselves a good day and join us once again tomorrow on Definition. Bye for now, my friends.
Prizes on Definition include the Minolta Freedom 200 Compact 35mm autofocus camera that's ready when you are. Now Minolta brings it all together for you with one incredible camera. Promotional consideration provided by Visions Range Top Cookware by Corning. Withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce, and they're perfect for the microwave. Visions by Corning. And the Canon Sure Shot Supreme with advanced features such as auto flash, extended range autofocus, and many more. Canon Sure Shot Supreme. So simple, every shot's a sure shot. And Remington with the Remington micro screen and Lady Remington his and hers cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade, or you get your money back.